time of year, when it's possible, is it nice to be able to get some rest? You and Kyle both played. No, you don't like that. Both season low minutes. Do you think that will pay off down the stretch?
No. I mean, the competitor in me just wants to play. I look forward to games all week. So the game is the best part of life. But yeah, of course it'll pay off. We have a quick turnaround. We play Monday again, so anytime we can get rest, it's definitely beneficial.
Talk about your development of your drop shot in the lane. You're shooting a lot more shots in the lane now than you were from the is it confidence, or is it just development of your game, or did you make this adjustment?
I think it's a little bit of everything. I had that shot in high school, and I think as I got stronger and a little faster, I've been able to touch the paint more. And also, people try to run me off the three-point line now too, so it's a little bit easier getting to the paint. And then you're playing with guys like Kyle and Dre, who defense focus in on, and they don't leave them, so the middle's open a little bit. So it's just a little bit of everything.
Ty, this team obviously has goals beyond the ACC and the ACC tournament, but now that you're in position with these final two games to clinch the #1 seed and get at least a share of the regular season title, how big a motivation is that for the players and the team?
Yeah, it's tough because, you only want to focus on the next practice, the next game, and go one game at a time. You know what I mean? The next game is all it's promised, it's all you have, and looking too far ahead can get you in trouble. But then, of course, it's human nature, and you set goals at the beginning of the year, and you want to accomplish all of them. So, of course, this last stretch of the regular season is going to be extra fun. We'll be extra amped up, but one game at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, Kihei, the last few games, you've just looked so much more comfortable looking for your offense, not just moving the ball around. Did the coaches have a conversation with you about when you should be taking the shot, or is it just something that's happened and you see the ball go in the basket and you're feeling better about it?
I think just going throughout the game, just learning when to take my shot and when to be aggressive. When guys like Ty and Kyle, guys don't really lead them. So being able to find my spots in the offense and help the team out and score some points.
Kihei, Coach Capel was just in here, and he said that he notices that there's player accountability with this program. How quickly did you kind of notice that when you came in as a first year and you came in this summer, that the players were holding other guys accountable for things?
It's big. Just the leadership with the older guys like Jack and Mamadi to Ty and Dre. Everybody holds everybody accountable. From the starting five to the last guys on the bench, everybody's held accountable.
Ty, in the time you've been here, and I know he was here first, but what have you seen from Jack? Saw his development, personality, his leadership, just the role he plays?
Yeah, I think this year Jack's been asked to do something that not many people are asked to do. He doesn't know, going into a game how many minutes he's going to get, or if he's going to even take one shot during a game, and his attitude never changes. He'll give 110% for us every single possession, and that's something you don't see in almost any other guy in the country. If you ask them to play 30 minutes one game and 5 minutes the next, I don't know if any other guy in the country will give you their all, and he does. He continues to lead every day, continues to fight through back pain. He's a warrior, and I'll go to battle with him any day.
Ty, you referenced earlier the Saturday, Monday turnaround. It's the third time this month, third time on the road for the Monday game. Are those quick turnarounds that challenging, or for guys who are accustomed to playing multiple games a day on the AAU circuit, is it not that big a deal?
AAU don't have to play defense, so you just, But no, it's definitely challenging, and we have a great strength coach and a great trainer and great coaches that do everything we can for our bodies to recover. And then again, once you step on the court, it's just you're so excited and so ready to go that everything else is kind of out the window.
Kihei, over here. There was at one point today you drew the charge, and Tony came out all the way out onto the floor to congratulate you for what being in this defense. What What's it like to get that kind of response from your coach over a defensive play?
It feels good. I mean, I'm just doing my job though, and I know the guys behind me. When I'm picking up the ball and I'm playing good defense like that, I know the guys behind me are right there to help me when I do break down. So it just helps me do my job a lot easier.
Yeah, Kihei, obviously take pride in your defense, but another game for you without a turnover. Just are you constantly reminding yourself about the ball security, or is that kind of just the natural thing for you during a game?
I think just being a point guard, you can't turn the ball over. So just being more ball conscious and taking care of the ball.
Okay, two more, Doug and then Ron.
Yeah, Ty, what are your first thoughts on Syracuse coming up?
We haven't really started to prepare for them yet because we're focusing on Pitt, but we know they're really talented. They're really long, play that 2-3 zone, have a bunch of players that can make plays off the bounce, guys that can put the ball in the basket. So, and their place gets really crazy too, and it's a whole different feel, that arena. So it'll be a real fun game. Should be good.
Ty, over the last several games, Mamadi, Braxton, DeAndre, you, and Kyle have been the most frequent lineup you guys have used. What do you see as the biggest strength of that lineup?
Definitely versatility. We can switch 1 through 4, maybe even 1 through 5. Mamadi and Braxton hit the glass hard. Everyone defends, everyone talks, and Kyle and Dre and Mamadi, everyone will score the ball. And then it's really a full team effort. Guys like Kihei, he's been doing a great job the last few games, taking pressure off our defense by picking up the ball, making plays off the bounce. Jay does a great job. Jack does a great job. So it's really everybody in the rotation that contributes.